D.C. remains on high alert tonight despite the lack of a large-scale protest or violence during today's inauguration.
And WGN's Eric Rung is live in D.C. tonight with that part of our story. Eric.
Good evening. With the exception of the fireworks show that just happened here in Washington, D.C., it has been very quiet in our nation's capital, largely because of that large presence of the National Guard as well as law enforcement out in full force. And of course, we've shown you these checkpoints throughout the day here, and you can see that it has been very much scaled down as far as military personnel, as far as law enforcement. Now, these fences, however, are going to stay up for a while, and there is still a very large presence of the National Guard as well as law enforcement in our nation's capital.
To have these troops here, to have to protect us from ourselves, seems surreal.
Very surreal, and due to the National Mall being closed, people did still try to be a part of the festivities, walking as close as they could to the Capitol. 25,000 National Guard members, thousands more law enforcement officers patrolled not only the Capitol but the neighborhoods around the Capitol. 300, of course, are from Illinois. We found them staging at a park about a mile from the Capitol this morning. They dubbed the park Chicago Park because so many of them were from the Chicago area. While the Guard members couldn't talk to us on camera, they did interact with some people who live near that neighborhood park.
Hopefully nothing happens, overall, but who knows?
Do you feel safe today?
Oh yeah, definitely with that. Yes, I do. I do feel safe. Yeah, this is excessive, but it's necessary.
Excessive but necessary is a very good way to put it. Of course, elected leaders and security officials were hoping that this would be the result of having such a large military presence as well as law enforcement presence in Washington, D.C. Now, that said, there were a few protests that did pop up around Washington, D.C. Nothing like the scale that we saw on January 6th. However, there were a few arrests, but by and large, it was a very peaceful and quiet night in Washington, D.C. We are live in Washington, D.C. I'm Eric Rung, WGN News.
A lot of relief there tonight. Eric, thank you. And former President Trump